Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever the heck time it is in your neck of the woods. My name is Stephen D. Comics, and welcome to the first episode of my first ever Let's Play series. If you're checking out of this channel and aren't fully in the loop, I am a cartoon VTuber that originally started off as a live streamer. Again, primarily on YouTube, because Twitch was kind of a pain to get to work. And I've done that for not quite a year and a half, and I decided through multiple different factors to quit the live streaming aspect of VTubing and content creation, and instead go in a direction that made a bit more sense to me, being Let's Play videos. And appropriately enough, for my first ever Let's Play video series, I'm doing one based on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, just like my first proper live stream. But with a bit of a twist, because I decided, I've been wanting to do it for a while, I'm going to attempt a LIGHTLOCKE challenge. If you don't know what a LIGHTLOCKE challenge is, it's based off of the Pokemon Nuzlocke challenges. And if you don't know what that is, yeah, that's, don't really feel the need to go into all the details on that, but the important takeaway for that, for this purpose, is, for the LIGHTLOCKE, I'm basically going to play through, the story mode, World of Light, and, sorry, losing my train of thought. Fun thing about doing Let's Play videos is I can edit some of that stuff out if I want to, or not want to, because it'd be funny. So I'm going to play through World of Light with the extra challenge of if I lose a fight, then the character I lose that fight with is basically considered unalive, as is the YouTube vernacular, which is a little obnoxious. But they are considered no longer among the living, and I'm not able to use them again, and I have to pick a different character. If I happen to lose all of the fighters, then the challenge has failed. So, and if you watched any of my other videos with Smash Brothers or my past live streams, you'll know I'm not quite the most skilled, but I think I could do decently okay enough. Alright, so, for visual purposes, this will be what I'll use to keep track of all of the characters that I have that are still alive, that have been found, or are no longer with us. I'll make sure to pop over into the screen relatively frequently enough to help with keeping track, and also for my own purposes, in case I forget. That'll probably be the other challenge of this challenge, is remembering that I'm doing the LIGHTLOCKE, and if I lose a fight, then I can't use that character anymore. So, if there is one downside of not streaming this, that it's probably going to be that I won't have a live audience yelling at me if I'm doing it wrong. So, just gonna have to deal. So, another thing, for the LIGHTLOCKEs, so, there are two particular things I'm taking note for this challenge. One is, the files, because, on my own file, I already beat the LIGHTLOCKE, or, sorry, not the LIGHTLOCKE, I haven't even tried that. I've already beat World of Light, the adventure mode, and I already have almost every spirit. Like, there are only like 4 or 5 spirits that I have not gotten yet. And unfortunately, at least 1 or 2 of those spirits, I have to replay World of Light again, but yeah. But yeah, since I have every spirit that's also leveled up, quite a few of them leveled up to max, it's a bit cheap to do a LIGHTLOCKE challenge, even if I played on the hardest difficulty, and I think I just would rather go with a totally clean slate. So I'm actually booted up the game on one of my brother's old files. I got Ultimate after they gave me their Switch, so it's completely untouched. The only spirit that I have is literally one that came with the... Or, that... Not that one that came with the game, but literally downloaded just as I booted up the game. A complimentary spirit. That happens to be Matthew from Golden Sun, apparently. So I'm doing that so I can start with a clean slate. The other factor will be, as seen here, with DLC. So, the very first time I had heard of the LIGHTLOCKE challenge, it was from AlphaRad, who attempted it, and he did it twice. And the first attempt, there was only some DLC available, but he, completely disqualified DLC spirits, or characters, from being used. But the second run through, he used DLC characters. I guess he got flack for, not using that, even though I kind of see his argument, because it's a bit cheap, because the way it works, spoiler alert, kind of, is that the DLC characters only become available in World of Light after you rescue 10 characters. So you basically just get 11 characters right out the gate. So, it seems like cheating, but I guess people are just also saying, like, you have a golden opportunity, don't, like, just use it. So, I think, with my logic, I will not fully disqualify the DLC spirits, or characters, I don't know why I keep saying spirits, but I think what I'll do is I'll just, like, kind of keep the DLC characters on reserve, depending on what my situation is. Like, if I'm doing great, like, if I haven't lost any characters up till then, I'll probably just keep them all on the back burner until I lose almost every other character I have, or until, like, the last map. Because at that point, who cares? Plus, there's some final challenges that get pretty tough. Okay, so, yeah, it's already been about almost 10 minutes now. I keep wasting time. I'm always so bad at chatting like this. Let's just get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen D. Comics' first, maybe only attempt at the LIGHTLOCKE challenge with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate World of Light. Strap in, folks. Alright, now here's the real kicker. What difficulty do I pick? I'm almost positive I went with easy before. I'm absolutely not going very easy. I don't suck that badly with Smash Brothers. But I am doing a specific challenge. Do I really want to go so far as normal? I'm not doing hard. I know my limits. I'm tempted. You know what? I think I will just go with normal. So I think, and if I level up spirits appropriately enough, and if I can keep my head in the game enough, normal should be okay. Like, I do play Smash Brothers quite a bit. So, I'll try it, and may God have mercy on my soul.
Don't let a single one get away.
Yeah, I have not played World of Light since I first got this game, December of 2018. And I managed to beat it, I think, well before Piranha Plant was released.
Now or never. We'll win this. I know we will.
So it's kind of wild jumping back into it. And, I do like World of Light. I think there was a period of time in the beginning I wasn't really all that into it, or just kind of losing its luster. But after a while, I started to get back into it, and I get the appeal, because it's a bunch of varied just smash fights. No real platforming stuff. It's not like with Subspace Emissary, which I absolutely love in Brawl. Like, I loved that mode. I replayed it constantly. But, I would have liked something a bit more story-driven. But I think this was a good balance, because there are some people that don't really care that much about the story, and there was some platforming stuff that wasn't all that great in, Subspace Emissary. So, focusing on Smash's strength, which is the fighting, and just adding an extra little layer to it to make it unique, I think was the best play. On the whole. Though, again, I would still say I prefer, Subspace, but I think it worked for what it was. And just like the fact that it's just a bunch of different crazy themed Smash fights over and over again, like, that's the whole reason I play Smash Brothers. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but watch some of my other Smash-related videos. You'll know I will not shut up about the way I prefer playing Smash. And of course, Sakurai's baby boy Kirby is the only survivor and is our first fully alive fighter. Although one thing I will say, picking normal mode, the normal difficulty, probably won't be that big a deal, because, if it becomes too hard, if it proves to be too hard in the beginning, if it's early enough, I could just call Mulligan, and we'll just try again. And I could just try on easy. I'm not really reacting too much to the cutscenes because I've already seen them. I don't know if there's really much I could say that other people haven't. Mario getting doused in piss and Glee making a copy of it out of the piss. There. How about that? I also really like, as much as I miss the trophies, the spirits are actually kind of fun because they make whole battles out of these unique references, and I'm all about that kind of shit, man. Like, there are references I don't get, like, I haven't played every game out there, or don't know everything about all the games, but it's just nice some of the touches that they put into some of these. Yeah, that's definitely intimidating. But alright. Now the Lightlock officially begins. From this point forward, I will approach spirit battles a bit more carefully than I did my first run through. If I lose any fight, the fighter that I lose will perish. And right now I only have Kirby, so honestly, the first couple spirit, or at least this first spirit battle, I think I could get a pass. But, you know. So yeah, we're just going to play it carefully, and I'm going to try not to be too overzealous. Need to remember to stay humble. So first, always the first challenge, the Smoky Prog enemy from Pikmin. Yes, I'm well aware how this works. Smoky Prog, that'll occasionally turn metal. I'm dealing with Mario. And I do already have a spirit. Just under the strength. I could just go in, because if you go in with a weaker spirit setup in fights, you get better rewards, but I feel like getting in with no setup might be a bit sketchy. I'm probably not going to do that too much. Alright, first fight.
Ready? Go!
Easy peasy, living breezy. Oh yeah, I think we'll be fine. I say, Knowing full well my hubris will come to bite me in the ass in the end. Also making sure I keep in the habit of keeping an eye on the time, because I am gonna do multiple recordings. So I will record, more than one video in each of these sessions here. And I guess also peek behind the curtain. I am recording this a solid month before I'm actually posting it. Some people... Seems like with Let's Plays, a lot of people don't seem to realize that some of these are recorded way in advance. But yeah, I'll be recording a few videos, but I'm gonna make sure to stop myself, so it makes editing a little bit easier. Anyway, Eevee. One of my favorite Pokemon, who is possessing Yoshis and fighting on a Yoshi's Island stage for some reason. That never really made sense to me. I mean, the Yoshis with the different colors, kind of, like Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon, that I get, but the Yoshi thing is a bit odd. Maybe because they're cute. God, my nose is, like, super itchy right now. It is not great timing for that. I also realized that's kind of a smaller Yoshi than what I should normally be dealing with. Guess I got the handy dandy rock. Ha! Youch! And I got an Eevee. That's pretty low level. That'll be the other thing I'll really need to be doing in this mode, is grinding, leveling up spirits. Take advantage of at least the gym when I can get it. I think Doc Lewis's gym is the only one I really messed with, because that's just normal leveling up spirits and not adding, like, whatever these weird custom styles are, whatever those were. This is a bit stronger, but all this Jigglypuff does is rest. And if I play my cards right, I should be okay dealing with it.
Ready? Go!
Come on, motherfucker. Just fall into it. Keep yourself open, baby. That's an item I certainly love. Or a spirit, I should say. Spirit power item gravitation. It speaks to me. And we already come to our first new fighter, Mario. I'll need to actually make sure I can get him, but it shouldn't be too bad. Get Nintendo's Golden Boy, who comes second after Kirby. Oi, watch the hands. And just like that, We got 2 fighters, ladies and gentlemen. We got our second fighter. Oh, sorry. And Mario joins us in the official land of the living. We'll see how long that lasts. So now comes the question, who do I start using from here on? Because between these two, and if you want my full dossier on what I think about every Smash Brothers fighter, I have a whole video series giving my personal ranking of every Smash character based on my own prejudices. But spoiler alert for that, I like Kirby more than Mario. However, because I feel a bit better adept with Kirby, I feel like I should keep him on reserve for other more serious fights that I might really need him. Might want to hoard him a little. And one specific fight that I think I would rather use Kirby with is this next Spirit fight, which is the first real hurdle of this challenge. The Guardian from Breath of the Wild. This is a formidable spirit for anyone who has played this mode before. They're large, they have super armor, so it takes a lot to even make them flinch and can't really launch them. It is a stamina battle, so if either one of us gets enough damage in general, we're done. And the bright side is they primarily focus on their neutral special, the laser. And it's really only the beginning when it's really a challenge, unless they somehow manage to charge it up all the way. So there's hope, but it's scary. So this could be the killer. But between Mario and Kirby, I honestly feel like Kirby has the better advantage here with his moveset. Like, even with just having his down special as a last resort, as a defense mechanism, as well as dealing damage.
Ready? Go!
Got it. Cause see, he was dealing a ton of damage there. You saw that, right? You saw him knock me down from like 100 to 50 in only a couple of hits. Whew. But we are on a roll, baby. We are doing fine. We are doing just fine. And now, we have the fork in the road. Fighters wait at each end of the crossroad ahead. Carefully consider which fighter to awaken first. So yep, we've got 3 choices that we can only pick one. And then we'll have to loop around the whole map to get to the remaining 2. And we have Marth, Sheik, and Villager. So, 2 things to consider is their spirit type, because this is where they introduce other types of spirits. Marth has an attack type based on the red sword. Sheik is defense with the blue shield. And Villager is grab with the green claw there. And I only have 2 primary spirits that's a grabby one. And it's a rock, paper, scissors sort of thing with these types. Attack beats grab, shield, defense, yeah, defense beats attack, and grab beats defense. Then there's also neutral, that's just good for whatever, but I haven't actually used Eevee, so it's pretty weak, and it only has one spirit slot currently. The other thing is with the characters, because, again, spoiler for my Smash Countdown, but I'm not that fond of either of these any of these characters. They are not very high on my list. Villager, I find it very difficult to use. Sheik, this doesn't really impress me. Marth would be my favorite out of all of them, but, I don't know, he's the least interesting of the Fire Emblem reps. I am most tempted with going with Marth, but I'd be at a spirit disadvantage, which, at this point in the game, I really should be able to just power through it. So I think I would be okay sticking with this path, even though technically Sheik would be the smarter option. And the other thing will be to consider, if I can pull it off, especially if I can pull it off early enough, is to already, like, just instantly try to loop around the map to get back here. I'm not sure if I could really pull it off as fast as I think I could try to, but I would like to, if I can. So, gonna just make a difficult hurdle for myself. I'm very much gonna try not to make a habit out of it. I'm gonna go for Marth. Yeah, and even with the disadvantage, like, strength-wise, I'm actually pretty good where I'm at. From melee weapons like swords. This might actually help quite a bit. The Guardian. Alright. After this, I'll probably swap characters, keep Kirby on reserve. Let's see if we can get Marth, despite the disadvantage.
Ready? Go!
You want to do something, Marth? Yeah, I was gonna say. No. Ha! Now I got the real sword. And just like that, we got our third character. We got Marth, ladies and gentlemen. I should say ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between and around. Because I presume there will be a lot of people, different kinds of people watching. If at all. Maybe none of you. Who cares? Yes, then the skill tree. This always felt like a slow process to me. This particular skill tree. Feels like I have to get a lot of currency to get any kind of upgrades. And Master Hand shows up to mess with my skis. So, I have to loop around. So anyway, I think I will go ahead and switch my fighters. I think in this case I will kind of go with my less good fighters just to save the fighters I'm better with for when I really need them.
Mario!
So I'll be going with Mario from here. So yeah, yes. The main goal that I can think of at this point will be to focus on trying to just clear through the map, get as many characters as I can, especially as many characters I'm actually good with as I can. I'll go with this one, just because I think I use that more than... Do I have much of... I have a little bit. Give some to Eevee to bump them up a bit in evasion. Higher level, but the attack power isn't all that much, so... maybe I'll be a bit more restrictive in how I use those. Okay, Charlotte's Lynn. Still at a disadvantage, and they've got magic. I'll give it a shot. I'll be dealing with 2 people.
Ready? Go!
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, I forgot to check if I needed to beat the main fighter to win, or if I need to beat everyone, and it's everyone. Richter's a bit scarier, because he's got better range tools than I do. Whew. Survived. So now, open up this massive quadrant of the map. Got more branching paths. Dom Bongo and Rhine. Okay, can't take that way yet. I'll go with Don Bongo since I have an actual type advantage here. Oh, I also have a type advantage with Charlotte.
Ready? Go!
Yeah, so it's the enemy that explicitly gets the less movement speed. They get buffed and debuffed. It's a choice. Oh no. Oh no. I do not want to be in this position. Oh no. Oh no. This is not good. Ah. Well, that happened a bit faster than I was expecting, but already got our first death. Sorry, Mario. Oh boy. Alright, so Mario is no more. We cannot use him again.
Choose your fighter.
Alright. Arth will be next then. Hopefully this won't be our wall. Got him that time. Well done, Marth. Whew. I already got knocked back down to 2 characters, but... Let's see. So I have to rescue 10 fighters. I assume that's without Kirby. So if I could just find 8 more characters, then I will instantly jump up and have a bunch on reserve. So I know for sure there's another character down this way. I'll try it. This is another one that I'll need to be careful about. Especially since I don't really get any other bonuses from this spirit. I'll need to find a better shield spirit. But it'll do. Just have to deal with charging Warriors. Gotcha! Give it up for the laser sword, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone in between, I can't really say we're doing that well. We literally just lost a dude in the last fight, but... we're going along. Yeah, there's a fighter right down there. No, God, that's a strong one. Far-fetched. That's not all that strong. Find our best path and level up our spirits, but let's not get too crazy. There are certainly some strong spirits that I don't need to fight. Get out of here! Amber. Okay. Found a boat, but I need Captain to pilot it. Thinking I might want to loop around. Easily distracted by items. Well, I have a solution for that. Her base stat is stronger, so I'll go with that. I prefer the Naira, honestly, so... Girl's from a Kirby game, right? Is that what it said? I can't quite remember, but... I've never seen them. I like their design, though. Oh, wow, that was instant. Okay, yeah, there's the little star down there. It's a Kirby character. Iridescent glint beetle. Okay, I remember this is a time one, so... full disclosure, time battles count if I run out of time to beat the enemy. Because that's a loss, so... you die. Your heart gives out. So... weigh my options a little bit. This one, it'll be a little bit easier to manage, especially since they taunt a lot, so... they also have a sword, so let's try that. We'll try and outlast Rhine time. nice. So it's nice, especially when they're characters with super armor that you can actually launch. Oh yeah, once I get enough spirits, I'll be using auto pick a lot. It's a handy tool. Chest spin. It's a simple one. It'll be very explosive. Fight a bunch of Ivysaurs. Ivysaurs just shooting their seed. And avoid the chest spin. Soul! Gotcha! Pretty sure there should be another character along this path too, if I remember correctly. Just need to remember where. Okay, neither of those spirits are too bad. This one's by a treasure, so let's get some bonus fruit. Oh, it's a time battle. Okay, so another time battle. I'll need to be fast, but do have the advantage here. They should be fine. So a time battle against Pac-Man using a couple Pac-Man using neutral specials. Oh, I just realized it's 15 seconds. Whew. Okay, I didn't realize how little time they gave you. That could have gone bad. Oh, okay, we get a spirit with a stamina boost. That's a handy one to have. Ugh. How intense. Clear away more map. And we get some treasure. 500 spirit points to spend as we please. Let's see. There's an exploration cave over there that I can get extra stuff with. Do I care as much about that? Or do I want to take a chance and try taking on a 3-star spirit? Ah, that is a very strong spirit, though. I don't think I should take the risk. This one's difficult. It's another time one. But they move fast. It is a stamina battle, though. So maybe I'll be okay. In this case, I think I will use the lipstick, because that extra damage boost will be nice. Screw it. I'll risk it for the biscuit. For content!
Ready? Go!
Ha! Gotcha! Good thing I had the lipstick then. And we're immune to sticky floors. It's amazing how much more tense this can be when you add the extra caveat of the light lock, I will say. I actually remember. I need that Kami Koopa spirits. Oh, hey, and I got some extra Actually, since I do got still military stuff, let's see. What can I afford? Shield damage, shield. I don't really... The thing is, I don't really use shields as much as I should. So... I'll add some to that. Yeah, I think I'll build some up for that stuff. So here's what I think I'll do. The video is going on a little bit longer than I normally plan to do, but it's the first one and I did spend a lot of the beginning rambling. I might do that more with first episodes like this, but I'm gonna get Kami, and then I'll cap this off by getting a character to replace Mario. Actually, might as well try. Invisible after a while, and they start with the Star Rod. So I think I will go with the lipstick on this one. It's a bit of a disadvantage, but can't imagine this being that difficult.
Ready? Go!
Wow, it wasn't difficult at all. So hallelujah. And now that we have Kami, as I remember from the last time I played and from watching other people stream this, yep. Add a little dollop of magic to these mushrooms, because that makes sense. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? What are you doing questioning it? Stop it. Stop it right now. In order to continue on certain paths, yeah, we'll need certain spirits. Kami can make a path to our new fighter, friend. And our new fighter is another character I'm not particularly fond of, but, you know, they're not bad. Plus, we'll need help, because we only had 3 fighters, we're down 1. Because I failed with Mario. So let's get Olimar.
Ready? Go!
Wham, bam! Right in the clam, we got Olimar. Progress is slow, but still overall, okay, that. Work with me here. Whoops, no, you're not dead. You're alive. Sorry, things getting a little out of order. But yay, we did it. So, we now have 3 characters on lock that are alive, and only one has perished. This will be a bit of a slow progress, but it's more Smash Brothers, so I'm fine with that. And we'll have to see how things fare next time on Stephen D. Comics attempting the Smash Brothers LIGHTLOCKE challenge. I'll see all y'all next time for the next installment. Take care.